Now, I know everybody's talking about the controversy. Here's a question. What does it matter? 20 years from now, they're gonna ask me how many, not how I did it. And given the chance, if anybody else was in my shoes, which is Prada, by the way, they would have done the exact same thing. So the way that I see it, I went in there and I got the job done only way that I know how. And that's by any means necessary. Don't talk to me about what's right and wrong. Talk to me about how stylish I am, about how sexy I am, about how, wow, Ricky, wow, you the man.
Yes, Ricky Sainz finally won the NXT Championship. Big deal, right? WWE gave him the belt. He's happy. His fans are happy. Cool.
What a wild ride so far. And I'm not one to be at a loss for words, but tonight's different. Tonight is very, very special. Tonight is a culmination of things that I didn't think was possible, but I made it so.
And instantly, the same line pops up again for whenever a former AEW talent wins gold elsewhere. AEW fumbled Ricky Starks. Tony Khan dropped the ball. But did they really? Or are we just rewriting history because WWE finally gave him some spotlight? Let's rewind a bit. When Ricky first walked into AEW, he wasn't a major name. Yeah, hardcore fans knew him from the indie scene and NWA. But for most people, he was brand new. AEW gave him the national stage, the space to show off his charisma, his promo work, his style.
I'm Absolute Ricky Starks. I am a former NWA World Television Champion, and I am the hottest free agent on the market. The moment I heard that the Open Challenge was an invitation to anyone even outside of AEW, I thought that that was the perfect chance to not only get my foot in the door, but more importantly, prove to myself that I can hang with anybody. I have been broke. I've had $3 to my name. I've slept in my car. I've slept on floors. I've slept on couches. All for what? Just to be sitting here right now. And the only two things I had when I had nothing else in this world was work ethic and grit. The same two things that Cody Rhodes has. Cody talks about how you put him up on the track with anybody. Well, guess what, baby boy? I got my shoes tied tight. And I'm ready to go the distance.
And he delivered. He went from holding the FTW Championship. I mean, sure, it wasn't a recognized title, but it was a gateway to getting tag team gold.
Yeah, guys, no doubt it was a shocker to begin Collision, but we have new World Tag Team Champions.
As far as me and Bill go, we are now the ones that everybody wants to gun after. We are the real faces of Collision. And if you had any doubt about that, go ahead and throw it out of your mind. When you talk about Absolute Ricky Starks and Big Bill, you better do it with respect. We are the new top dogs around here. Top dogs out.
To being in legit feuds with Bryan Danielson.
He's choking him out. His face is turning beet red. He's saying no, no, he will not tap out.
Ricky Starks going out on his own shield.
CM Punk.
But I'm not mad at all. If I'm mad at anybody, certainly not you. I'm a little bit mad at myself. And in fact, I look at you right now, I'm honestly kind of proud of you, Ricky.
MJF.
Now, Richard, these people seem to really like you around here, huh? You know, Ricky, they talk about you like you're some underutilized god of professional wrestling. And trust me, you are very talented, you really are. But you want to know the truth, bud? In comparison to me, you're the absolute drizzling shits. Or should I say, you're a Rudy Poo candy ass. Considering the fact that you've stolen literally everything else from that guy, because no offense, Richard, you ain't nothing more than a dollar store Dwayne. Well, Maxi Pad, I think it's pretty expected a fifth-rate Roddy Piper wannabe to come out here and try to steal the spotlight. You come out here, you smell like paint thinner and ass. You spray tan your eczema. If you took your shirt off, your back would look like you laid in an ant pile for 7 hours. You got some crappy shoes on. It's never ironed. The shirt is too small. The shitty scarf and the terrible ass haircut. And you think that you're better than moi? Give me a break. That you never had done in your life. I'm going to take the responsibility off your plate, little boy.
Of course. AEW World Champion, but he is sizing up Starks with that Dynamite Diamond ring.
It's on his right hand. You're right. It's right on.
He's going to drop Starks here. Whoa. Oh, the swing and the miss. The spear connects. Will this be the scene 1 week from tonight and winner is coming? Will Ricky Starks be the new AEW World Champion?
Some of the absolute biggest names in the company, in the business. That's not being fumbled. That's being put right in the spotlight. I mean, let's not forget, he was on TV regularly. He got mic time, he got wins, he got to show people why they should care. AEW gave him confidence and a platform. Hell, Tony was so high on the guy, he personally gave him the iconic 40-second pyro show.
The juice and thunder liger. But you got to admit, Nigel, it's almost as if, wow, that's the fireworks. Unload the pyro for Ricky. That's $100,000 worth of pyro for Ricky Starks.
Well, he certainly deserves it. I said before, Starks needs to step up. He stepped up and then some. A main event player now. Take a look at this man.
It just keeps going.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get flagged at the airport again for explosive material. All this pyrotechnic. Woo!
Tell me how that's dropping the ball exactly. No. That's AEW raising his stock. So why did they leave that? It's simple. Ricky's dream has always been that which everyone who watches WWE is. WrestleMania. He's tight with Cody, and so when Cody made the move, Ricky was right there supporting him. Eventually, he decided to make the jump too. And look, that's fine. Chasing WWE dream doesn't mean AEW failed them. It just means they wanted something else.
If NXT is the future of professional wrestling, well, guess what? You need an absolute superstar of the future.
But here's what I don't like. The moment WWE gives someone a belt, the fans flip the narrative. Suddenly, the last company didn't know what they had. That's not true. That's just stupid. AEW knew exactly what they had in Ricky. They pushed him, they gave him opportunities, but at the end of the day, he wasn't positioned to be the guy there. AEW's roster today, guys like Will Ospreay, Swerve Strickland, Hangman Page.
What the hell is wrong with him? Oh my God, no!
Okada, MJF, Kenny Omega, John Moxley, Kyle Fletcher. That's one of the most stacked lineups in wrestling history. And that's just to name a few in the men's division. Ricky could have still been in the mix, sure, but let's be honest, upper mid-card. Maybe sneaking into main event run or here and there. But was he ever going to be the face of AEW? Probably not. Definitely not. And that's okay. Not every talented wrestler is meant to be the guy in every company. That's improbable. Hell, that's impossible.
Don't look at me like that with those bug eyes, sir. I'm talking to this guy.
It's your stupid silk slacks, dumbass.
Yeah, well, sadly you didn't take style from the other place, but either way.
And you took it from The Rock.
Either
Good job.
way.
Can't help up that you're a midget version of that, but shut your mouth and talk to him instead of me, kid.
Yikes.
Know your role.
But in WWE, things are different. The roster has space. NXT needed a fresh champion, and Ricky was right there at the right time. They pulled the trigger, great for him, but that doesn't erase what AEW did for the guy. And it doesn't mean Tony Khan fumbled. Here's the bigger picture. Just because a wrestler wins a championship somewhere else doesn't automatically mean their former company failed them. Championships don't rewrite history. They don't suddenly prove that, oh, AEW didn't book this person right or he was buried. All it comes down to is simply just timing, opportunity, and of course, personal choice. So no, Tony Khan didn't fumble Ricky Starks or Saints or whatever. AEW didn't waste him. This isn't some tragic what could have been story everyone is trying to push it to be. It's just a guy making a choice to chase something different. It's that simple. The grass isn't always greener. Sometimes it's just different.